Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Hang Talk with NG. My name is Ngozi Obiefuna. If this is your first time listening, thank you for being here. And if you're a returning listener, I'm always grateful that you choose to spend your time here. Today's episode is a special one because today we are celebrating International Women's Day. And the theme for this year is Give to Gain. When I first read that theme online, I paused for a moment. Give to gain. It sounds simple at first, almost like something we hear often. But the more I sat with it, the more I realized something. There is perhaps no group of people who understand this idea better than women. Because women have been living this principle for generations, not always loudly, not always publicly, but consistently, quietly, powerfully. When you look at the world closely, you start to notice something. Women are constantly giving. They give their time, they give their energy, they give their care, they give their patience. They even do give their lives when they lose it in the labor room. Sometimes they give when they are tired. Sometimes they give even when nobody notices. And sometimes they give even when they themselves need someone to pour into them. But here's the remarkable thing. Through all of that giving, women somehow grow stronger. They gain wisdom, they gain emotional depth, they gain resilience, and they gain a kind of strength that the world often struggles to explain. You really, really cannot understand the depth of the strength of a woman. There is a kind of work women do that the world rarely measures. It doesn't appear on performance reviews, it doesn't appear on paychecks, and it rarely receives applause. But it quietly keeps the world running. It's the emotional labor, the remembering, the caring, the noticing. A woman remembers the small things everyone else forgets. She remembers who is hurting. She remembers what someone said months ago. She notices when someone walks into a room quieter than usual. She carries the emotional climate of homes, friendships, and sometimes entire workplaces. And the truth is, many women are holding the world together in ways that nobody sees. There's something about women that people often underestimate. And I'm not talking about strength in the obvious sense. I'm talking about the strength to feel deeply and still function. The strength to carry emotional weight and still show up for others. The strength to rebuild after disappointment. Women go through heartbreak. Women go through rejection. Women go through moments where they question themselves. But somehow they find the courage to begin again. And that is a strength that really deserves recognition. Now, here's the other side of the conversation. Because sometimes when women give so much, they forget themselves. They pour into everyone else. They support everyone else. They encourage everyone else. But they rarely pause to ask themselves, how am I doing? How am I feeling? Do I need rest? Some women listening today may actually feel tired. Not just physically tired, but emotionally tired. Tired from always being the strong one, tired from always being the person everyone runs to. And sometimes the world forgets that strong women also need support. Strong women also need rest. Strong women also need someone to say, you don't have to carry everything alone. And if that is you listening today, I hope you know that your strength has not gone unnoticed. Even if people don't say it often enough, your impact is deeper than you realize. As I reflected on the theme, Give to Gain, I began to think about something interesting. What exactly does the world gain from women? Because when women give, something powerful happens in return. Families gain stability, communities gain compassion, societies gain strength. And it sounds as though a lot is expected from the woman. So let's talk about 5 things the world gains because women exist. One of the things, or one of the most powerful things women bring into the world is compassion. Women often have a deep ability to sense what others are feeling. They notice emotional shifts, they recognize unspoken pain, and that compassion changes things. It softens conflict. It strengthens relationships. It helps people feel seen and understood. A world without compassion becomes cold, but women continuously pour empathy into the spaces they occupy. And through that giving, the world becomes more human. People often confuse strength with hardness, but women show us that strength can also look like endurance. Strength can look like continuing after disappointment. Strength can look like rebuilding after heartbreak. Strength can look like waking up every day and choosing to try again. Women carry responsibilities, expectations, and emotional weight that are sometimes invisible. Yet they rise, they adapt, they push forward, and their resilience inspires the people around them. Sometimes the quiet courage of one woman becomes the motivation for an entire family. Women are often the nurturers of the world. And nurturing goes far beyond motherhood. Women nurture ideas, they nurture friendships, they nurture dreams, sometimes their own dreams, sometimes the dreams of others. Think about how many people are where they are today because a woman believed in them. A mother, a teacher, a mentor, a friend, someone who said, "You can do this." That encouragement has changed the direction of countless lives. Women are not just caregivers, women are also builders. They build families, they build careers, they build businesses, they build communities. Across the world today, women are shaping industries, leading organizations, and creating opportunities. I remember seeing a video of some of the top people in Nigeria, and as I looked through that video, I could see women, movers and shapers and shakers of society. Across the world today, women are shaping industries, leading organizations, and creating opportunities. But even in everyday life, women are building something powerful. They build environments where people feel safe to grow. And that kind of building leaves a legacy. Perhaps one of the most beautiful things women bring into the world is hope. Hope when things fall apart. Hope when life becomes uncertain. Hope when others have given up. Women often carry the emotional belief that things can still get better, and that hope spreads. Children grow up believing in possibilities because a woman encouraged them. Friends find strength to continue because a woman stood beside them. Communities recover because women refuse to give up. Hope is one of the greatest gifts women give to the world. So today, I want to pause and honor women everywhere. The mothers who carry families with quiet strength. The daughters who carry dreams bigger than their circumstances. The sisters who stand in loyalty. The friends who show up when life feels heavy. The women who are building careers while trying to find balance. The women who are healing from things nobody knows about. The women who feel unseen. And the women who keep going anyway. Your strength is shaping the world in ways history books may never fully capture. But your influence lives in people, in the love you give, in the courage you pass on, in the lives you quietly transform. The world is better because women exist. To the men listening today, this conversation includes you too. What special thing have you done for that woman in your life today? Be it your mother, your wife, your partner, your sister, your boss at work. Have you even said a simple thank you? Because some of the strongest women in the world thrive when the men around them recognize their value. Women are not asking to be placed on pedestals, but they deserve to be seen. Seen for their sacrifices, seen for their strength, seen for their contributions. Sometimes the most powerful gift you can give the woman in your life is simple appreciation. A sincere, "I see you." A genuine, "I appreciate you." Those words matter more than you might realize. So today, as we celebrate International Women's Day, I want us to remember something simple. When women give, the world gains. The world gains compassion. The world gains courage. The world gains strength. The world gains hope. And sometimes the most powerful thing a woman can do is simply continue becoming who she was meant to be. If you're a woman listening today, celebrate yourself. Celebrate how far you have come. Celebrate the strength you carry. And if you know a woman who has impacted your life, today is a beautiful day to tell her. Send a message, say thank you. Speak appreciation. Because the world is richer, kinder, and stronger because women exist. And if you know a woman who has impacted your life, today is a beautiful day to tell her. Send a message, say thank you. Speak appreciation. Share this with her. Because the world is richer, kinder, and stronger because women exist. Happy International Women's Day. And thank you for listening to Random Talk with Angie today. My name is Ngozi Obiefuna.